All right, guys. So this is my short Superman review. I'll give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. And my score is going to be a 6 out of 10. So sorry if that annoys you, but oh well. By the way, this will have spoilers. So if you don't want to hear them, don't listen. First off, David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan were really, really good in this movie. He really is Superman. Does a good job of it. She does a really good job as Lois Lane. No complaints about their acting. Fit the theme of the movie really well. Mr. Terrific, another good acting performance. His characterization was off a little bit that I didn't really care for, but overall he did a good job. Um, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner just killed it. Absolutely killed it. Visuals were really good. Metamorpho looked really fantastic. No complaints here. And also the chemistry between Rachel and David was really, really good. Um, and that's about the good of it. So the bad, Nick Holt, he was good as Lex, but there were 2 points that I'll bring up in the ugly that really disappointed me and really just took Lex out of the equation. There were too many characters, just too many daggone characters in this movie. Just cut them. Half of them could have gone. You wouldn't even have noticed. Crypto, he was really cute, but he was really annoying. The fact that he didn't listen to Superman the entire movie and he never learned anything, just come on. Um, it was too long. They should have trimmed several scenes. Could have cut it down to about an hour 45, hour 30, easy. Um, Too many plots were happening at one time. It was jarring. It really took me out of it. Um, I followed along just fine. I just didn't care for that many plots happening. Um, so in the story, there's Lex is trying to take over a country. Barovia is trying to take over another country, and he's plotting with the president to take it over, and then take half of it and call it Lexovia. I, that just sounds stupid. That doesn't sound like a Lex thing. So that no. Jimmy, no, it's not Jimmy Olsen. He never picks up a camera. He never does any photography of any kind. And I don't know what he does at the Daily Planet or any of them besides Lois. Um, all the side characters are useless. Jimmy apparently is just a stud. Like all the women go ooh and googly eyes for him. Lex's girlfriend is all about him, obsessed with him. I didn't see it. Maybe if they gotten like a real stud actor to do it, but not the guy they got. Nothing against him, but he was just an average looking guy. Um, Jarrell, his message to Clark, which is like why he's Superman, was such a good message, but then they ruin it and later on in the film when they reveal the second part of the message. So the first part of the message is, you're going to a planet, you're going to be a hope, and you're going to help these people, and they're good, and they're going to help. You're going to help them out. So that was his guiding light for Superman. And then the second part of it comes out where he's going to destroy the Earth and enslave the people. What? Those messages don't mix. So I don't know what they were thinking on that. That was a choice. Not a good one, but it was a choice. Then we get into the ugly. Oh, all right. So one of the plot points from the movie is that Superman has broken up a war between Barovia and this other nation. I can't remember the name. And everybody's upset about him for getting involved. Well, later on in the movie, Hawkgirl kills the president. She drops him and kills him. Nothing is said. No repercussions. Nobody gets blamed for anything. It's just, yeah, well, whatever. So, what? Lex, his two problems. He directly kills somebody that interacted with Superman first in the first part of the movie. Later on, halfway through, he just kills a guy, cold blood. That's not Lex. He doesn't do that. He gets minions to do that, not him. And then at the end of the movie, when all his plans are foiled and everything's coming down on him, he cries. He openly cries. That's just not Lex. Not. I'm sorry. These people can sit there and go, well, he has a heart, he has emotions. Yes, he does, but he doesn't cry. That's not Lex Luthor. He plots, he gets revenge. He's brilliant. He's going to come back even worse than the last time. Not crying. Again, the side characters do nothing. Perry, Kat, Steve, they get introduced, and then you never see them do anything after that. They don't do anything. They don't accomplish anything. They're useless. Supergirl, she's in very briefly at the end of the movie. It's extremely off-putting. She puts off a drunk college girl vibe that I didn't care for. And she even says later B with the whole word to Superman as she leaves. What? No. If that's the direction they're going for Supergirl, I'm out. Just stupid decisions in the battles that don't make sense. There's a montage at the end with his Kansas mom, John and Martha, where they look like they're in the 60s in the movie, like in their mid 60s. And then when they go into the past 30 years, he's wearing a toupee, and that's it. They both still look like they're in their 60s. I mean, it could have been better, but it also could have been a lot worse. I think David Cornsweet's performance really sold it for me and gave at least 2 points of a score. Like, without his performance being what it would have been a 4 easy. Just definitely not my favorite Superman. Not the worst. I still think Superman Returns is probably Superman 4, then Superman Returns. You can fight about that if you want. I don't have a lot of faith in DC right now. I don't think this is going to sway me. I know it's going to make a lot of money, but I just don't think it's great. I think it was good. It's better than some of the stuff they put out, but it's not great. So, but also Marvel's not doing so hot either. Ironheart was bad, and I don't know how I feel about Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts was kind of weak. So, anyway, those are my opinions. Let me know what y'all think, and talk to you later.